Hello dear friends, welcome to the new channel on which I will always post as usual, but only the English speaking readings. So make yourself comfortable and let's start with your reading. Welcome dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Cancer, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that these chapters are not visible in the YouTube player, you can find them in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Cancer, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. Judgment. You are ready for not only a new chapter in your life, a new life, because you now understand that you are worthy of something else and you are ready for it. Because you are ready for it, it's Archangel Gabriel who's blowing the horn. You hear it, and not only that, you answering it. You are ready for a resurrection, you are ready for a rebirth. But this new way of being, it's here because you understand that you are worthy of much more, and you want things to be and you to be able to live the life that you want exactly as you want, because you know you're worthy of it. So good for you, Cancer. New beginnings, new life. For Cancer, please. Best messages for Cancer, please. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. The Tower. Temperance. Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. the Chariot. You came out in your own reading. And Death. Of course, you had Judgment at the bottom of the deck when I split the deck, and you can have your rebirth after this transformation, Death. And the King of Cups. This is you. This is your energy is at the bottom of the deck, but you also came with the Chariot. That is the sign of Cancer. So this is your own energy. It's like everything is up to you. You are coming back to your own energy. You are understanding it from that higher point of view. Everything. It's all the experience. You took only the lesson, and everything else you let go. Don't let the experience, and you won't, harden your heart. And I'm saying for sure that you won't, because just look at the dimension of the Ace of Cups that the King of Cups is holding. It's enormous. So you are simply listening to your heart, opening to your intuition in a bigger way, and with that you are receiving the wisdom behind the whole experience, so that you are gaining not only wisdom, but you are coming back to your own balanced energy, mature, emotionally speaking energy. It's you are understanding, communicating in a much higher, bigger way with your own being. You had Judgment on the bottom of the deck when I split the deck, and I told you that you are ready for something else, something new, not only a new chapter, but a new life. And you have here the Tower, Death, Temperance. Something came out, something happened that crumbled down. For me, this is something that had to do with your own perception of yourself, with the perception of yourself. But not only that, it's something that has to do, you went through a deep transformation. You went through something that changes everything, make you see things from another perspective, but mostly see yourself through other set of eyes, seeing yourself capable of rebirthing, of have your rebirth from your own ashes, if you like. It has to come down in order for you to start and rebuild yourself. It's not that you are rebuilding, it's like you have a rebirth. Sometimes you won't be able to recognize yourself, but in the same way you understand that this is me, this is the real me. Coming out with this force, something comes down, comes to an end, because it served its purpose, and because you deserve much more better than this. And I see the Tower being here above the card that is the sign of Cancer, is a belief system of yourself that is crumbling down. The moment that that belief system that maybe other put upon yourself and you accepted it, and now it's crumbling down, and you understand that you are much more than that. This is your own transformation, and this transformation comes with balancing out everything, brings you balance within yourself. You are starting and balance yourself with also help of temperance, but temperance can speak to us about everything that happens in divine timing. So it's the perfect moment when everything happens in order for you to start and see yourself from that higher perspective, understand everything from that higher perspective, and with that bring balance back. If you see carefully here, it's like the yin and yang symbol, but in gold and blue. Gold being the fire, sun, gold, and blue being water or moon or silver, what you want. Archangel Gabriel is the master of this alchemy, of these two elements that are very hard to bring into perfect balance, because any one of them, it's just a little more than the other. It can be the end of the other. Water can bring fire down, and fire can bring water to boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. So in order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. Work with Archangel Michael. Maybe when you are in this, for me, you already went through this, but if there are some of you that are in the midst of the tower and death that comes to an end, and it's not pleasant, it's not an easy energy, but it's necessary for you to see yourself from that higher perspective and see yourself in your true light. Work with Archangel Michael in order to help you bring that balance back, help you to overcome this period in your life much quicker, much easier, much in a flowing way. And Nine of Cups. I love this Nine of Cups. Just look why the King of Cups here has this enormous Ace of Cups, because he learned to start and fill his own cup with his own emotions towards himself. Be much more compassionate towards yourself. Have much more faith within yourself, within your gifts, within your talents. Fill your own cup. Love yourself, trust yourself, respect yourself. This is how everything is starting. And with that, you are starting and take care of yourself, not only physical, but emotional, spiritual. You are starting and doing things that are joyous, bring joy to yourself. Surround yourself with people that are much more optimistic, that support you, that encourage you. Surround yourself with children and pets. They are from a higher frequency. By doing that, you are starting and going towards bringing your own dreams, hopes into fruition. Because the problem, whatever comes here, it's being brought to an end. It's being brought to an end because you put a lot of work into energy, time, resources, into dreams of others. This came out in reverse. They were not your dreams. And because of it, you were not able to enjoy the fruits of your own labor. Now, when you are starting and doing things according to your intuition, to what you want to bring, taking care of yourself, detaching yourself from doing this kind of things, you are seeing what really is making you unique, is making you who you are. And with that, you are starting this journey, because Four of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about a very clingy energy. It can speak to us, we all want to have something stable, secure. And because we want this, we may stay in situations, circumstances, relationships that we know that they are not what they used to or what we want, but because we have a sense of security, we continue and stay there. This situation is brought to an end because destiny knows that you deserve much more better than this. And maybe it was somebody that clung onto you in this manner. Just look at this, how he's clinging on this bigger coin. I always tell you, when the Four of Pentacles comes up, let it go, because if it's meant to be yours, the universe, by letting go of the situation, whatever it is for you, if it's meant to be yours, the universe will find another way to bring that something back into your life. If it's not meant to be yours, by letting it go, you are opening yourself towards something that is much more suited to with you, with your energy, with your wishes. And this is why what you release from this ending, this is it, and you understand it now, that you are in front of a crossroad and you have to make a choice to choose your path. And you are understanding that you neglected your wishes, and it's now the moment where you start and what am I doing? Why did I do that? And start and detach yourself from this energy in order to see the opportunity that you have now, so that you can bring to put the energy, the resources into your own dreams and hopes. Two of Wands is taking action, deciding and taking action. This new action will lead you, this new path will lead you towards new horizons. So, whatever comes to an end, it comes to an end in order for you to see where you are putting your energy into, understanding that it's not so favorable for you to put your energy towards others' desires, because they are keeping what's more for them and you don't have the results as you wished. And through that, you are going through a transformation, because destiny knows you deserve much more better than this situation, and you are starting and transforming and bringing into balance everything in order to go on your own path, on your own journey, detaching yourself from everything and take care of yourself with your own energy, filling your own cup. Be much more positive, surround yourself with positive people in order for you to raise the vibration. And by raising your vibration, you are starting and going towards bringing your own dreams and hopes into fruition. Understanding this whole process will bring you back into your own energy, will bring emotional maturity. It's like knowing how it is to go through an experience like this. You can also become the teacher that can learn others how to start and do the same, because you went through it. It's not something that you learned from books. You really went through the whole process, and it's making you even much more warm-heartedly that you were. It's making you understand yourself better and being able to explain to others this process that you went through and maybe they are going through. Let's see. Two of Cups in reverse. So with the Nine of Cups, that can be emotional detachment. You are detaching yourself from a union, a partnership, something that was not quite what you thought as being. This is when they are looking at each other, knowing that they are the same, from a same level. Everything that I have, I give to you, and vice versa. It was not a balanced energy. It was somebody that clinged on to you because you gave them a sense of stability, security, but they didn't reciprocate it, everything. And this is what you are detaching yourself from. This is why this came out in reverse. It's not easy. At the beginning, it may feel like the Tower and death and oh my God, what am I going through? But just have faith, because everything is happening in divine timing for you to be able to bring this balance back. So let's see. Why is the Tower here, please? Tell me more about the Tower. Because what the Tower is missing is a solid foundation, and even if it may come into your life to bring something down, and I told you, I see it as bringing down a perspective of yourself, is for you to have the opportunity to start and rebuild. But this new rebuild has to start with the foundation, because the Tower missed has no foundation. This is why it's crumbling only with one hit. Why is the Tower here, please? It's always a blessing in disguise. But because it comes so with so much strength and force, we may miss it, not understanding it. Why is the Tower here, please? Tell me more about the Tower, please. Why is it here? The Empress. The Empress knows who she is. She doesn't doubt herself not at all. She's very grounded, but she always keeps contact with higher realms. Her crown is made of stars, so she let that guidance to manifest within herself. This is why she's like a column who lets these energies from higher realms to come into her and go deep into the earth. And this is why when the energy comes back, because everything, it's both ways, it's a conversation, it's not a monologue. The earth is responding her with so much abundance, prosperity, fertility, physical fertility, but also creative fertility. It has to come down in order for you to see yourself as you are. being very creative, being able through this creativity to bring balance, and not only balance but abundance into your life, and not clinging on something, because you can achieve much more. But as long as you don't see yourself for who you are, and you invest what you have in others' wishes, you won't be able to bring the empress within yourself into manifestation. So this is why the Tower comes down. The Empress can be sign of Taurus, but it's also, whatever it's happening for you to be able to see yourself, the embodiment of who you really are meant to be. It's symbol of divine feminine, that feminine energy that is really balanced, is what we can embody. It doesn't matter if we are men or women, in bringing into manifestation according to our intuition, according to our creative processes. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. What comes to an end? The Star, sign of Aquarius. But whatever comes to an end, it comes to an end for you to have that rebirth as the phoenix bird, to come back from your own ashes, in following your guiding star, in for you to be able to bring your dreams and hopes into fruition. It's like the situation that comes now to an end, it's a situation that didn't allow you to see yourself for who you are, to be able to manifest what you want, to be able to go after your dreams, because there was a wound, emotional wound, that now with this transformation you are able to see it in a much deeper way and bring this healing to that wound in a very logical, analytical way. It's not that it can be very consuming at the moment, but you will be able to see it, understand it. It's like the pieces of the puzzle are rearranging themselves, and through this rearrangement you are see everything. It's like you are being able to follow a path to understand why this happened, what follows, the one action follow to another, and you can heal something. It can be with this, again, gold, silver, sun, moon, exactly the bringing back into balance everything through this healing. But also with this, it can be blood, so it can be something, perception of yourself that came through education, through your lineage, blood lineage. Maybe I'm not saying that your parents are wrong or something. They did the best that they could, but it's something that may come from generation. And now, through this resurrection, you are being able to heal something that maybe 4 generations went on. Through that, by listening to your guidance, to your own creativity, your own connection with higher realms, you are able to heal it. Through this healing, you are emerging from your own ashes, and have that resurrection, that rebirth, that judgment spoke to us when I split this deck. High Priestess, just listen to your intuition, because you are simply downloading tons of information that will lead you exactly there where you need to be able to bring information from the subconscious to the conscious in order to change this perspective. Just connect through your intuition, because everything it's reading, it's only, if you are looking, only major arcanas: death, chariot, tower, temperance, the star, the empress, high priestess. So you are being guided like crazy. It's like somebody takes you by the hand and it guides you through this whole process. Just open towards it. You, being a water sign, know how to connect through your intuition. Listen to that very carefully, because you have an opportunity like nobody right now to break free from patterns, break free from situations, circumstances that withhold you in other circumstances that are much less than worthy of you. Temperance. Tell me more about temperance. And this, everything is happening in divine timing. 8 of Cups. You understand, you are listening to everything. You know that in order for you to be able to make your dreams come true, in order for you to be able to accomplish what you want, you have to listen to your intuition. You have to follow your path. By doing that, you will be able to go in search of what's missing, so that you open yourself to this new opportunity that is now opening towards yourself, because you are opening towards itself. Leaving situation behind, detaching yourself emotional from things, circumstances, because you are balancing everything out, understanding it from that higher perspective, and it's easier now to say, okay, this is it, I'm out of here, I'm following my guidance, I know what I have to do. I know that only through making a choice I open myself towards new possibilities, and you are doing that. What's with the 2 of Wands, please? Tell me more about the 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, and now it's upward, not like this, because you see it as it is. You see that you put your work into this plant, these fruits, they all are chipped here, and they are again from 2 separate colors, gold and silver. It's like this plant is sick, because these were not your dreams, not your hopes, not your desires. You put the hard work into somebody else's, and it didn't brought you the result. But now you are seeing that I have my hope, my dream, and it's one seed that it's healthy, and I take it and I run wild with it, and I know that I have to put my work, my attention, my resources into my dreams, my hopes, in order for me to be able to open myself to new horizons, to have this rebirth. This is the choice that you are making, because you are seeing it, understanding it from that higher perspective. What's with the 7 of Pentacles, please? And you are doing this not in spite of everybody. This rose here, it's with an open heart, with with the purity of your heart, you understand that I need to do this for myself. I leave everything behind and I'm going exactly as my intuition and my guidance tells me. What's with the Seven of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. This is what you work towards. You work towards others' dreams, hopes, because they kept you in a state of fear, of doubting yourself, through manipulation, through whatever. You understand now, because you are seeing it as it is, that you already freed yourself. What kept you in this was your own fear, but now you are freeing yourself with this emotional detachment and starting and putting good feelings in your own cup. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your talents, respect yourself. And this is why you are detaching yourself from this. Sign of Capricorn, sometimes we may also play the role of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves, by not trusting ourselves, by having an idea and then coming and dismantling with arguments, good arguments, the idea and choosing to go towards what others says or what other dream, or because we don't trust ourselves to do it our own way. I feel that it was somebody that clanked on you because they had to gain from this partnership, whatever it was. Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, please. Queen of Swords. You are detaching yourself. She's feisty. She knows best how to take care of herself. And she's making whatever she needs in order to detach herself from everything that doesn't serve her, doesn't do her any good. She can cut with words stronger than with the blade, but what you are doing, you're detaching yourself from this clingy energy, and with that you are starting something new. You are starting a new, whatever you are starting, it will lead you towards abundance, prosperity. It's like a golden opportunity. The moment that you are detaching yourself from this clingy energy, this not worthy energy, and so on, I won't repeat myself, because you see everything from another perspective. You see yourself, you see your abilities from another perspective. You are opening towards yourself towards golden opportunities. Whatever you are starting here and do will lead you towards abundance, prosperity, security, having everything that you are in need of in order to build your life exactly as you want. And you are becoming conscious that only by detaching myself from this clingy energy will lead me exactly where I want to go. And this only seed of this is your opportunity. What's with the Nine of Cups? Emotional detachment, but also doing things that you are enjoying in order to surround yourself with people that really cherish you for who you are and not because of what they can get from you. You are able to raise your vibration. By raising your vibration, you are starting and bringing dreams, hopes into fruition that will lead you towards bigger dreams. Nine of Cups, please. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please? Eight of Wands, information that comes very quick towards you. Information that will give you the needed courage in going after what you want. The Knight of Wands, courageous, with open heart. Yes, maybe a little bit impulsive, but this is what you need in order to don't think that this will be lack of success, lack of victory. Six of Wands in reverse. I think that the Six of Wands in reverse is this kind of influence, this sabotaging, this don't trusting yourself. And now you will receive some information, maybe from a another place, place that is not where you are, from a foreign place, or information that can speak to you about relocation, putting physical distance between you and this influence, in order for you to also distance yourself from this. You won't be able to achieve success and so on. Be like a fighter, like a knight. I know what I'm doing. I received my information. He can be a light worker, so just trust yourself. Let yourself be fired up by your own intuition, and don't distrust yourself and your doing. The Chariot, you being ready to start something new, to go on your own way, to go on your own path in emotional balance. Just make sure that you are with Temperance here. I'm not worried, but there are two cards that are speaking about emotion, about balance, inner balance, emotional balance. Make sure that you are emotionally balanced, because it's a very quick moving energy, and if you are emotionally balanced, you can arrive in one piece at the destination. What's with the Chariot, please? Tell me more about the Chariot. I really see it as with the Tower coming here, you being able to see yourself for who you really are, for your abilities to bring into manifestation what you are according to your guidance. You'll balance also yourself emotionally speaking. It's detaching yourself from this and balancing yourself from this experience. The Chariot. Tell me more about the Chariot, please. Why is the Chariot here, please? Seven of Wands. Put healthy boundaries. Put healthy boundaries against this kind of intrusive energy, intrusive people, because they won't like it, because you freed yourself, and they won't have other minions to make their job, to make their work. Put healthy boundaries against this kind of intrusive, because by putting healthy boundaries, you will achieve exactly the new start, the new life. Again, judgment. you'll have your rebirth. We started with judgment when I split this deck of cards, and we are ending with judgment. So just listen, because it's here and you're ready, because you accumulated, you opened yourself and was able to change that perspective, to free yourself from these limiting experiences, limiting yourself, maybe also helped by others. But it's time for you to free yourself. So put healthy boundaries against this kind of influences, whatever the devil is. Good for you, Cancer. You really deserve it. Best advice, best guidance for Cancer at the end of the reading, please. Best advice, best guidance, and at the end of the reading, please. New life. Judgment. I told you, you are ready for a new life, not only for a new chapter, a new life. 39. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Oracle message. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your own core. Blossoms burst from tree overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. This is why the King of Cups has such a large cup. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Relationship message. New energy enters old relationships. New relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibration only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share an excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. Prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So, this is your new opportunity that you are seeing now. You see the possibility that is here for you with this experience. It brought everything into its place in order for you to have this resurrection, to open yourself toward dreams and hopes that can be realized, can be manifested with this new journey that you are embarking now. So good for you, Cancer. I'm so happy for you. But mostly because you are seeing yourself with another set of eyes. You are seeing the creative power that you really are. So good for you. Take care. Bye.